I found something in my world is the latest video of a channel called Rasm. 8 views 2 days ago. One survival video before it with 1 view. He hasn't posted since. No replies, no community posts. The channel just stopped. This is what he found.
I am trying to mine some diamonds.
Rasm was just trying to mine some diamonds. Nothing unusual happened at the start, but after a while, he got hit with something unexpected.
To check it out.
He followed it, just like it told him to. That pause, like part of him already knew what he was.
What was that?
Someone put them here and whatever was supposed to be in them isn't anymore. There's no light source. It doesn't move for 10 seconds. Some maps have names on it. He checks every single one of them. That one. That's his username.
Oh.
On the right side of the chamber, there's another room. He starts reading the books on the wall, one by one. Most of them are incomprehensible, but 3 of them have something different inside. Numbers. Hidden inside the text. I'll come back to those. Watch this. He walks to the end of the corridor, doesn't look around, just starts digging. A chest. And a map inside of it. His position is already marked on it. Before he opened the chest, before he dug it up, The map already knew where he was going to be standing. He hasn't uploaded since. Though, when I checked the description there was a cipher. By decoding it through base 64, we get this. And it can only mean one thing. After pasting the link, a folder opened with 3 videos. So without thinking too much, I clicked the first recording. The recording starts with Rasm running to the empty room. He pauses for a bit and then starts smiling. Another chest with more Arabic writing. Wait, what? Where did he get those numbers from? Looking back at the book and quill, we can see some Arabic numerals, which when translated to English, gives us these coordinates that Rasm just wrote down. He starts to go to the coordinates, and after a while, he sees a trapdoor. He hesitates at first, but then he descends. The structure isn't naturally generated, nor was the pyramid. Who exactly is doing all this, and what do they want from Rasm? But to understand what or who this is, we need to keep watching. Rasm sees some book and quills and starts to read them. At the very end of the hall, one book separate from everything else. I'm not going to tell you what it says, just watch and read it.
This is the oldest record in the archive, written before the archive had walls, before the archive had a name, before we understood that what we were doing had consequences. The first world was green. I remember this because green is the color we do not have here anymore. It had forests that touched clouds, rivers that ran cold and clear, creatures that had never seen a map and never needed one. We came to record it. That is all we intended. A cartographer does not destroy. He observes. He measures. He documents. We mapped every river, every forest, every creature's path, from birth to death. We were thorough. We were proud of our thoroughness. We did not notice when the forest stopped growing. We were busy mapping the ones that remained. We did not notice when the rivers ran dry. We were busy recording where they used to flow. By the time we noticed the green was gone, there was nothing left to notice it with. The world was sand, red and flat, and identical in every direction. We had mapped it so completely that the map had replaced it. This is the thing we do not speak of in the archive. This is the thing written only here, in the oldest record, where nobody looks anymore. The map is not a picture of the world. The map is the world. When you chart something completely, every coordinate, every path, every possibility, you do not capture it, you consume it. It becomes the map. It stops being real. We have mapped 773 worlds. They are all sand now, red and flat and silent. We call them the archive. We tell ourselves they are preserved. We do not say the word consumed. We have no word for what we have done, because we made sure the languages that would have named it were among the first things we mapped. I am writing this in a language I do not speak. I found it in the path records of a creature from the second world, a small thing, afraid of the dark, that spent its whole life drawing maps of its house so it would never get lost. I thought about that creature for a long time. It mapped because it was afraid. We map because we do not know how to stop. If you are reading this, you found the archive. That means you were already on a map before you arrived. That means your world is current. That means there is still green somewhere in your world that has not been recorded yet. I do not know if that green can be saved. I do not know if anything can be saved once the cartographers have found it. But I wrote this down anyway, in a language I don't speak, hidden in the oldest part of the archive, where nobody looks. Because the creature from the second world taught me something. It mapped its house so it would never get lost. It was afraid, and it mapped anyway, and it always found its way home. Maybe that is all any of us can do. Map the darkness carefully enough that we find our way through it. If you find a way to stop this, I want you to know that I am sorry. For all 773 worlds, I am sorry. We did not know what we were doing until it was too late to be the kind of thing that stops. I understand now.
The recording ends here. Before we get to what happens next, I want to clear something up, because I think a lot of people are going to watch this and miss what's actually being said. What are the cartographers? The books in that library don't answer that directly, but if you piece together everything Rasm found, the lectern, the first world book, the maps in the wall, something starts to form. They're not monsters. They are archivists. They genuinely believe what they do is preservation. And then there's that word in the cipher book, the last line of page 4. It translates to, the coordinates are in the numbers, which means the cartographers already knew someone was coming. They left those coordinates to be found. Rasm didn't discover the archive. He was invited. Every other pedestal has a map, all of them showing the same thing. And then there's this one, empty. The label says current. I don't think I need to explain what that means.
Why is it different?
Yet another hole. This time though, he seemed confident, and after staring at the hole for a while, he jumps. And then, recording ends. If we want to understand what is happening, we must watch third recording.
They don't see me. They never needed to.
Rasm sees something that we don't, and apparently, they don't see him. He's probably referring to the cartographers.
The sacrifice must be willing. The source cannot consume what gives itself freely. This is the only thing the cartographers never mapped. Choice. They searched for it in every world. They never found it. Until now. When the light takes you, do not resist. The world will remember the shape of your absence. Every world you saved will carry a path with no walker. That path is you. That is how you become unmappable. That is how you live forever in the only way that matters.
The source feeds on mapped worlds. To destroy the source, you must become unmappable. To become unmappable, you must have no path forward.
Stand at the center. Place that which represents the four corners of existence at the 4 points. Fire, earth, water, air. The circle knows what to do with the rest.
So is this the end? Rasm is sacrificing himself? Wait, no. He left something in the book. It's another cipher. Solving it gives us another Google Drive link.
If you are reading this, you are going to be next. I want you to know that I was afraid. I think that is important to say. I was afraid, and I came anyway. Not because I am brave, but because I understood what happens if nobody does. I spent most of my life thinking the world was ordinary, flat, and predictable, and small. This place, whatever it is, whatever it was, showed me that I was wrong. That there are things so old, they predate the names we gave to fear. That some maps are drawn before the feet that will walk them are even born. I followed a map I did not draw. I think that is true for most of us. I want to tell you something I did not expect to feel down here in the dark, reading tablets written by something that does not know what mercy means. I felt grateful for the path, for the wrong turns, for the version of me who almost closed the game and walked away, but didn't. You found this because you were curious, because something about a map in an empty chest made you lean forward instead of away. That is not nothing. That is everything. The world is still here because you were curious enough to look. I don't know what comes after this. I hope it is quiet. I have been in a lot of noise lately. Take care of the world. It is worth saving.